Hello there, I hope you guys are doing alright. If you've clicked on this, then I guess you're a little bit interested.
She's more real than you are.
This is me going throughout a week of crunch time when I am at work or I go do other things and I still want to paint miniatures. I decided to record it just to show you guys what it's like during a week of being on crunch time, having obligations, and deciding on hobbies or really how you want to spend your spare time. So obviously this is at home, but the rest would be at different places as well. So hope you guys stick around to see how the process goes. Now, these took a little bit more time, but they're the color I want it to be. And this is my tools that I bring. This is all my stuff. There's my paints. In there. These are my frocks. Welcome back. This is the day after, and this is on my lunch break. I decided to wash the 3 miniatures that you saw that I sprayed the night before. Yes, this is in the break room. I'm just painting out in the open. It looks really nice in the background though, with the white. It pretty much makes it look like I'm in a studio, but if you can hear a little TV in the background. So it was really good lighting where I'm at, and I hope. And if you don't have good lighting, I understand that not everybody might have the same type of lighting or background that I have, but this is just how I was able to set up and paint. So I'm just using my resources, and hopefully you guys can do the same. As I was doing this, I was realizing how much it actually is kind of easy to, I guess, get wrapped up in it. Not wrapped up in it in a bad way, but wrapped up in it as just doing your own thing. And that's a good thing as long as you are not in anybody's way, as I made sure I wasn't. You hear the trash in the background. I was making sure I wasn't in anybody of the workers' way. And I was just doing my thing. Everybody can do their own thing, and I believe if I'm not in the way or disrupting anything, that it's totally fine. Also, I forgot to mention that at one point during this time, I was able to talk with somebody who also is a painter as well, who does the same thing that I do. It was really surprising, but it's really relieving as well, because you don't know who you're actually going to run into. So, just a note. Showed my setup. This is how it is, the camera thing like that. There it is, the camera things like that. The cleaning lady just cleaned in here. I felt embarrassed because I thought I was in the way, but and this is what they look like so far. This one, there it is. This one's almost dry in the middle. That one's almost dry, and this one is that one's still wet, but this one is about ready. So I'm gonna get the dry brushing in a minute. Kind of. It's a big room, so even though I feel a little embarrassed, I'm just glad that I'm just gonna show how you can use your time a little bit better. I'll just adjust to it. This was off camera, but somebody walked in and asked me how I was doing, and I said I'm just painting miniatures. So hopefully this encourages you. I wish I had the recording on. I didn't. It's okay to be yourself. As long as you're not being a nuisance, you know? So this is how it's going so far. I'm liking how I guess beat up it looks, like it's old. I like that. So, alrighty. So I'm almost done with this, but I gotta pack up and go, which is okay. At least I was able to get some things down. So far, I think today was a great success. So I was able to not waste time just thinking. I just went and just wanted to do it, and I just did it. So I was able to get some things painted. I'm getting my stuff, got my bag. Now it's time to leave and head home and continue. So right here I'm back at home, and I was painting a little bit of detailing, and I didn't realize how hard it was to paint a straight line on a miniature, but it's all according of learning and getting better at this anyways. So it was a little meh, but I got through it. And also this is really hard to do with the camera right in front of you, but kind of blocking your vision and trying to make sure it's in the shot. That was probably one of the most hard thing to adjust, because you're blocking your view, trying to make sure it's in the view and trying to make sure it looks good all at the same time. Did I mention also steady fingers with a brush like that? It makes a straighter line. That's why you have to use a bigger brush. I've seen people do that, and correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I was able to do it. And just right here, I'm painting the angle. I'm painting the, what are they called? Actuators? I guess the angles, the hip, the joints. That's what it's called. The joints all gray, just so that it can look kind of like it's different. I guess it's just that's how it was in the picture. I'm painting all the joints gray. Yes, the white. The white was probably one of the hardest things to do. White was really scary because you're going over it. No, I'm not gonna lie, it was not at all what I wanted it to be. It was really sloppy, but I realized that at a distance, it looks just fine. If you're really OCD and trying to make it look perfect or a perfectionist, that I quickly learned that with this hobby, you're gonna have to let go and not be a perfectionist. That it's okay for you to have little mistakes. It's part of the journey. And I just knew that. So whenever I made a mistake, I tried to fix it a little bit, but I didn't stress about it. It's gonna be on the table. It's really all about having fun when you do these things, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So I'm back at the workplace. This is the next day, and I decided to just sit, not in the break room, but in the actual room that I work in. And it was really nice to just sit there and paint and just do my own thing. And other people were just minding their own business, and it was kind of like it was normal. This is the final product, and I hope you guys enjoy and like this. I've had a couple of comments from even my own teacher that day, who really liked what I was doing, and he expressed how much he liked his painting and stuff like that too. So I hope this encourages you guys that you have time, you can use it, and don't be afraid to mess up, because this does not look good either. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.